Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the most delectable Omnic Chupacabra here today, and we're back for some more Overwatch. I know I haven't done nearly enough Overwatch content since this game first exited the open beta stages of its testing and went out to full release, but we're back, and we're jumping onto the PTR test realm here today to check out the newest character to Overwatch, Orisa, who is the new tanking character, who is a giant Omnic centaur slash minotaur mech who has a bit of a spicy attitude and is here to save the world from Doomfist. Or at least that's what she was originally designed in order to combat. And Orisa is what's known as, or at least I'm told, is what's known as an anchor tank, which previously was a category taken up only by Reinhardt, which means that if you look into her kit, she has a deployable shield that she can use to defend a set location and hold it until the rest of the team comes. Although I think if a shield is grounds for being an anchor tank, I'd say probably Magilla Gorilla counts as being in that category as well. Good old Winston. So her sort of gimmick is that she is a robot. She's got lasers out the wazoo. She's super modern. She's even more modern than that old model of robot that Bastion is. And she has a fusion driver main hand machine gun, which is just a deadly laser cannon. You can actually see in the game these little laser mobs actually animate inside the gun when she shoots, which is really cool. And then she's also got an ultimate that is that little gourd on her back. And this allows her to buff the damage of all of her nearby teammates, which is really handy for that final push, especially when you've got your shield deployed for everyone to hide behind. She'll slap this little gourd on her back down. It'll then shoot off a bunch of laser light Technic show business at everyone's backsides, and they will be supercharged to fondle all of the enemy butts. And then she can also activate a Fortify ability, which makes her glow slightly, where she takes less damage and becomes unstoppable or unCCable. And then my favorite part of her kit is she has a miniature Zarya ult called Halt, which every time I say the word Halt, I think back to those robots from the Wall-E movie that just yelled, Halt! Halt! And basically what this is she throws a gravity bomb that moves really slowly, and anything that the little tendrils of gravity reach out and touch will be slowed, and she can also yank them back, which I've also discovered is really great if you have a good sniper on the team for yanking people back into line of sight and getting them killed. And depending on the angle that you use it, it can also like reach around enemy Orisa shields and pull them out of their shield to be shot at. So we're going to jump into a match here today and showcase what she looks like, but I suppose we should also take a look at all of her cool skins. So, much like you'd imagine a lot of characters do, she has some kind of cool looking alternate color schemes, aside from just the classic green, which not really my favorite, even though it's the Numbani green color, because I just think that I don't like greens. But I think I might actually pick up Dawn right now with my handful of credits and equip that. But she's also got some really cool camouflage skins that make her look very African tribal. And then you can also see what she would have looked like had she been one of the OR-15 models that this character was based on. And once we're inside of the match, I'll actually talk about Orisa's origin story and how all of those crazy theory crafters online were about half right on the latest character that was about to be released into Overwatch. Now, my absolute favorite skin is actually this Mega Soma skin, because I was a fan of the Kamen Rider's Beetleborg show growing up, and this is definitely Beetleborg Central for this skin. So I'm going to work towards unlocking this skin and also the Laser Light Show skin of the Carbon Fiber skin, which makes it look like this is a robot out of XCOM, which is flippin' great. Love these skins. They did a really nice job with this character. So let's pop out here and go into arcade mode, and we're going to play an all-for-one match in order to actually be able to play Orisa, because everyone really likes this character, didn't have the same problem when I was testing out Sombra, because, well, Sombra kind of sucked after you got through the original gimmick. Alright, so anywho, the backstory behind Orisa is that Orisa was created by that little girl, that like 11-year-old, 13-year-old African prodigy, after Doomfist attacked the Numbani airport in Africa. And Orisa was based off of that other model of Omnic defense unit, the OR-15, which was adopted to defend Numbani after the Omnic crisis. Unfortunately, they weren't powerful enough to deal with the technology of Doomfist, so Ify upgraded her, gave her like a new hero personality, and she created Orisa to defend the people of Africa. So that was pretty cool. That's kind of why you get a lot of that African-looking artwork decorating the character. And yeah, no, she's got a very charming, very heroic sort of background or origin story. So let's show you guys what she looks like. So this is her primary machine gun, which is just a death ray that shoots little green bolts of plasma. And I really like all of the animations for this character, because you can see all the pieces of like the lasers, all the moving parts inside of her laser cannon. It's flippin' great. And then she's also got this ability, which is a gravity bomb that you can use to yank people around and finish killing them, like I just did. And that's probably my favorite part of her whole kit. But she's basically just a deployable assault robot designed by that African prodigy, and she's basically like an African young Tony Stark, which is, I always like that, because as a kid, two favorite things growing up was, I liked robots, which is why I love this character. Having another robot on the team is flippin' awesome. And also, I really liked Iron Man, so she's almost like a young prodigy, just like Iron Man. So that was pretty sweet. So I'm gonna just try to murder all of these bad boys. Come here. I'm gonna get you, Timmy. Just you wait. I'm gonna touch your booty. So, she works pretty well for capture and defense maps, but she can be a little bit hinky when you have like a mutual capture map that you want to use as well. I'm actually going to be a butthole and just snipe the shit out of people with my ultimate up. Deploying a shield here. Nice try, black man. But that's not going to work on the Chupacabra. You're gonna have to do better than slapping me off the edge, you butthole. Oh, never mind. I guess he is gonna stay here. I thought he was gonna try and run away. I was gonna shoot him in the butt. But on the plus side, we do have some people playing regular characters, which honestly you kinda need, because not everybody takes to Orisa that well. Especially people that forget to use her shift ability, or like me, and I forget very often to use it or pay attention to what the cooldown on it is. So that's what we're doing right now. And let's hopefully get some overtime in here, because I actually want to win and get a free loot box so I can get a chance of getting some of her cooler skins. So the good news is, whenever somebody pops their ult, you get a pretty good chance at getting a good push, because you do a shit ton of damage. And who's up here? Oh, just Soldier being a butthole. Alright, I can do that. He's still up there? No, I guess we got him. Yeah, once you get that damage boost, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna push all the way and kill somebody. So who's gonna try and sneak their head around here? Is it another Orisa? No. Ah, crap, come on, we gotta get on the point. We can't let them have it. Yeah, bastards. Oh well, they had a healer and we didn't. That was bound to happen. Let's actually pop out of this lobby and see about getting a different map, because I don't really like a mutual capture map. But you guys can kind of see what this character looks like. She's an assault tank that is also pretty defensive. She can yank people back tactically into line of sight to shoot them. She buffs their damage, and I find that she's a whole boatload of fun. Like, she feels like a halfway point between Roadhog and Reinhardt, just for the way that she plays, or at least the way that she feels. It's just that her hook ability is a little bit easier to use because it moves slowly, and you can see those tendrils of energy go out from her, and you can use those to yank people. Now, I also want to give credit to the people who were theory crafting about Orisa leading up to her launch. So people believe that she was actually going to be an arachnid tank created by Efi during the Omnic War, which they were sort of close to. I mean, she is a tank, and she does have multiple limbs, but she is not one of those arachnid tanks that was showcased on the Overwatch artwork and the concept art for the game. Rather, they did get the Efi part right, which I'm not sure if that was intentional or they just got lucky, because in the distance of the Numbani map, which is basically what we played the hell out of in this game mode yesterday, you could actually see the results of the battle they had with Doomfist, because in the starting spawn on the assault side, there's a bunch of these OR-15 robots dead in the wall. Oh, hi, friend. How do you... Let me wave. Hi. There's a bunch of these robots dead in a wall, and you could see exactly what it was like when they were fighting it and why they had to create a new weapon to stop Doomfist, because Doomfist can level a frickin' a skyscraper with just one flippin' punch. So that's what they have to deal with. So they saw pictures of Efi in the distance on that Numbani map, and they guessed that she, being part of the lore and part of some of the comics, was going to be the creator of a new Omnic defense hero. So they got that right. So good on you guys for sussing that out and seeing that cool stuff. And it was a good guess. Would I have guessed that? Maybe, maybe not. The one thing I can say is I like that Blizzard didn't tease the shit out of this character for a year before actually showing her, finally. Because that shit can be pretty annoying if you just let it go on. Because if you think about it, like, other things that Blizzard has showcased like that, Blizzard showcased, like, you know, 6+ years or something before it was released, Diablo 3, and Diablo 3, you know, we didn't see it for years. They just demoed, like, one of the very earliest auto-randomly generated dungeons, and then that was it. We no hide nor hair about Diablo, aside from the occasional tease for years to come. So I'm glad they didn't do that with this character, because they overhyped the shit out of Sombra, and Sombra was actually kind of a crappy character once she was actually finally revealed. So we'll kill these buttholes. I'm actually gonna go over here and shoot the shit out of this kid. The fuck out of here, Billy, you bastard. Oh, and they got a fucking Widowmaker. Everyone realizes that Orisa's got a head the size of a dog, and that she's actually relatively easy to headshot. That said, I personally don't think that you should be able to headshot a robot. I feel like the head is just a holder for their eyeballs, and you should just be able to position them wherever, and then they have to body shot you wherever. I think that would be a little bit more fair. I'm gonna shoot the hell out of you, Widowmaker. Fuck you. Where you going, bitch? Come back. I want to play with your organs, you asshole. Alright, that's fine. Where you going, Widowmaker? I'm gonna shoot the crap out of you. Come back. Let me punch you. Ya butthole. Nope, not today, motherfucker. Oh, where is the team? I am trying to dance with a sniper, and I'm getting shot by 50 people. Get up there, guys. You're an assault tank. Don't wuss out on me now. Yeah, pussies. So yeah, really nice that they didn't tease the shit out of it, because Sombra was kind of a letdown, and they teased her to death. And it was even kind of implied that the person who hacked Sombra originally was actually Efi to shut her ass down. So having a character from the actual real hacker in the game, who isn't a wuss, is a nice touch. Come back, McCree. I just want to murder you with a death ray. What's the problem, buddy? Don't you want to be friends? There we go. Maul them to death, my children, while I watch. Nope, not gonna work, boyos. You're both fucking dead. Because I've got my ultimate and you don't. Ah, shit. That's the trouble with this character is, you do a lot of damage, but you're also a really big target, so it's actually relatively easy to shred your face open. I also like the fact that for this character's design, like a lot of people in Africa are getting really big on in their technological development for different products that they sell nowadays, is this character is full of all sorts of artwork from African culture, which is something you would actually see in Africa in the real world. So I thought that was a very lovely touch. Like, when you reload, you see that thing that sucks in energy. That is actually like a little sun artwork from Africa. So that was kind of neat. Hey, Bastion. What are you doing, buddy? You being a little butthole? Nope, you jumped down, I guess. That's fine. I'll play with you later. Yeah, Bastion, new Bastion, absolutely ridiculous. He shreds the shit out of things. Hey, buddy. What are you doing over there? You being an asshole? I can certainly work with that. Hey, bud, what's up? You trying to be fancy over there with your auto-heal mechanic? I also feel it's kind of weird that it's Bastion who has the automatic repair wiener that comes out, as opposed to any other character, just because these are newer model robots. Why would just the Bastion have that? But no matter, we are just going to shred them in the face, and where is that sniper at? Nope, fuck you. Oh, come on. I feel like that maybe shouldn't pull you through shields. That's kind of ridiculous that you can just counter a shield with a yank. But maybe that's the idea, because they have needed to have different characters that counter things like having a shield deployed. So I'm actually going to sneak around in this side room here and shoot the shit out of anything that I see. So I'll just do that and yank everybody around. Deploy my... Well, I guess no one's shooting at me, so I'll just back up a little bit here. Deploy your unstoppable whenever it's up is basically the name of the game. I should also mention that your shield lasts longer than the cooldown is for it, which is nice. I'm actually going to shoot you guys in the butthole. Yeah, there you go. Get wrecked, kid. Oh, shit. Come on. I need help, people. You gotta keep shooting them. You can't just keep backing around the corner. I'm gonna get, like, no kills this round. This is the one thing I don't like about having to do, like, all-for-one matches where everyone can do whatever the hell, is that one of the teams is not going to honor the spirit of being a dip in this game mode and just get, like, a bunch of meta characters, which is boring. Get him! Get him, Genji! Rape his face! Get him! Get him! Nope. Oh, come on. Come on, Genji! Where are you going, man? You going up there to kill the Widowmaker when there's still a Bastion around? You wuss boy. Maybe I should try the new Bastion. Where is he? Fuck it, we'll do a Bastion. I've got the Year of the Cock skin, so I'm sure that won't go poorly at all. Where is everybody? Oh wow, he does a lot of damage. Just a shit ton. There we go. And then what do I need? Oh, it's my right click now. Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, this guy just does a shit ton of DPS. Holy crap. I don't mind if I do. Yeah, they did a really nice job rebalancing this character. This feels better. This feels more authentic. More murdery. Come on, guys. Pop your heads out. I just want to touch your organs with my gun. You assholes. I'm gonna shoot that Mercy, too. Someone's shooting us from behind now? No. Alright. Somebody poke your head around the corner. I promise I'll play nice. With my bullets. I got cherry flavor for you. Aren't you excited? Nope, you're gonna go back into the grave hole, you bastards. Yep, there you go, that's dead. Wow, this guy just dissolves people completely. Ah, shit, I probably should have used my heal. Definitely haven't played Bastion before now with the new loadout. But no matter, I have just what the doctor ordered. Tank escape. Tank ape. So overall, Orisa, really fun character, really enjoy her. She has some obvious downsides, where if you don't have your damage reduction cooldown up, you're probably going to get Shrek'd a little bit. But other than that, she's solid. She's basically a cross between Roadhog and Reinhardt. I recommend her. I found her really fun. I find that she's also pretty balanced to begin with, too. So that makes for a nice combo. And is there an asshole weeb ninja up here? Being a cunt? There is. I'm gonna go up and kill him. Don't worry, King of Weebs. Your friend Larry's here to take you into the ground hole.
Supercharger is ready to be deployed.
I'm back, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Not happening today, asshole.
We must halt the payload.
Where'd you go, asshole?
Must halt the payload.
Ah, fuck. That should have one-shot the other Bastion. I'm sorry. That's not a thing. Get the fuck out. Alright, we're almost gonna win, so I gotta get up there and you do my thing. Come on, stop him, guys. You're tanks. Do the tank thing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shit. Fuck you. Oh, crap. No. Fuck, I didn't get back in time to Shrek all these butts. Oh well. That happens. So yeah, this has been Larry the Chupacabra checking out Orisa, talking about her origins and everything. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one, everybody. I might do some more character previews in the future. Maybe even for Heroes of the Storm, although for Heroes of the Storm you actually have to spend money on stuff. So that's not nearly as fun. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, and toodles fruitles.